Hello, my name is Sarah Labs. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Fox Cities.
I'm Rachael Dowling, and I'm one of the owners of MySpotlessMove here in the Fox Valley.
We have filmed a video together before, and I'm so excited to have you back and to get your input on this topic.
Yeah, thank you.
Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about spring cleaning. It's like when people think of spring cleaning, the hardest thing is knowing where to start.
Yes.
Do you have any input on what people can start working on if they're realizing that they just have mental overload of all the cleaning?
Honestly, that's my biggest problem, is the mental overload. And so my biggest suggestion is to start small and don't clean for more than 15 minutes at a time. But just starting by 15 minutes once a day, you can actually tackle so many chores. That might be just dusting around the corners of your living room, dusting around your kitchen, doing very small tasks, just taking one little bite at a time.
Then it feels a little bit less overwhelming if you're
Correct.
like, okay, especially for us busy people, we don't always have time to pour hours and hours into cleaning every day.
Right.
So breaking up bigger tasks into smaller ones and dividing and conquering.
Absolutely, yes. I have other things that I want to do, if I'm being honest. Cleaning is not high on my priority list all the time, especially spring cleaning. So just doing little tiny tasks, making sure you're going through and wiping off all the doorknobs in your house, especially after we're just coming out of cold and flu season.
Oh, definitely.
Little things like that are very important.
How would you recommend people determine what their priorities are when it comes to those 15-minute cleaning sessions?
Sure, I actually like to turn it into a game. So on our website right now, we have a PDF that you can print off with little tasks. And you can cut them up and put them into a bowl and just pick out a random thing to do.
I love that.
Yes. So I really believe in making cleaning fun for you and for your family. So if you live with someone, they can take a 15-minute task too. You don't have to do it alone, because that's not the point. Everyone should be helping. And I don't care if your kids are 5 or if you live with grandma or you have a friend come over. Make them clean for 15 minutes with you. It'll be fine. You have to make it fun. So I really like the bingo style drawing method.
That's such a cool idea.
Thank you.
What are places that people sometimes forget to clean that they should include in their spring cleaning checklist?
Oh, that is a really good question, actually. The one thing we see all the time is underneath your stove and under your fridge. It gets really gross and greasy under there. That absolutely needs to be moved. And if you have the ability to slide out your dryer or washing machine too, you'll find socks under there that you didn't know existed. So all those big appliances do need to get moved.
And that's something also that could be done within 15 minutes. If you're just gonna push out your fridge, sweep and vacuum behind there and put it back.
Yes. Yeah. And the best part is that you'll know it's clean.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Right?
And you don't know how many ice cubes your kids are kicking under there.
Oh, it's really bad. Or like lost potato chips. There's just stuff that accumulates. I don't know how it gets there.
Life happens and messes get made, so.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that'd be the one thing I would tell people to really double check.
In addition to spring cleaning, sometimes people choose to go through their storage or garage spaces at this time. Do you happen to have any tips or tricks for organizing?
I would say to go through and really evaluate what you actually use. We kept things that we didn't need and weren't using. And while garage sales might sound really fun, I would encourage people just to drop stuff off at your local thrift store. So just go through, make sure that you don't actually need any of those things anymore. As far as organizing, I like to keep the stuff that we really use all the time closer to the front of the garage. So that could be bikes, yard tools like rakes and stuff. But if you're not really using it once a week, it needs to go back or away.
It's similar to how most people recommend you clean out your wardrobe. If you're not wearing it within the past year or two, you could probably throw it away.
Yes.
And the things that you do wear more often, put them in the front.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. And clothes, I can't tell you about clothes. I struggle with that one.
It's okay, me too.
Okay, good.
From your professional standpoint, maybe that I missed, anything that people might find helpful for spring cleaning?
The one thing that we love to do in our home that I suggest everybody does is rent a dumpster. At least once a year. And I know that sounds crazy, but they do have small dumpsters. And the city of Menasha will actually drop off like a 4-foot by 6-foot dumpster.
Oh, really?
For like $40. It's the best deal. Just throw stuff away. The stuff that you're never gonna fix, like random projects that you never got around to, the extra scrap pieces of wood. It's okay to throw all that stuff away. Just get rid of it.
Sometimes you don't realize how much of your stuff just accumulates.
Correct.
And the things that you don't use end up just sitting around.
Yes.
So being able to keep your space fresh and be moving things out.
There's actually a local company around the Fox Valley called Rent a Dump. The owner, Greg, is super nice, but he's willing to work with homeowners that do spring cleaning who might just need a tiny dumpster.
Yeah.
If your city doesn't rent out dumpsters for you, that's a good, reasonable alternative.
Rachel, thank you so much for being here today and for providing some input on where people can start for spring cleaning. And thank you so much for watching.
That was great.
That was really good.
I feel like I'm on the Sarah Talk show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like it.